This is a video I'm making for the EEVBlog about the conductivity of water. This is an issue on the topic about Dave's most recent EEVBlog. And what you can see here is I put my multimeter electrodes into a big jug of water. This is fairly hard water. What I'm trying to show here is that you can see the multimeter kind of going up and down in resistivity. And what's happening here is if a multimeter measures resistance of water, it puts a tiny little voltage onto its leads and then measures how much current goes through, and that's a measure for the ohmic resistance. And this tiny little voltage is essentially the same as electrolyzing. So in electrolysis, you're pulling ions towards your electrodes. So positive ions go to the negative electrode and negative ions go to the positive electrode. As the solution is depleted in this way of its ions, the resistance of the water goes up. So now it's in the mega ohm range. But if I stir the water, you can see that the resistance goes down and down. And there we go. You saw the resistance of the water temporarily go down a lot. And I hope I can reproduce this. Yeah, there we go. We kind of see the resistance going down dramatically. And there we go. So in some cases, your multimeter will actually go down to the ohms range. So extremely low resistance of the water. And that's because these ions, I just stirred around all the dissolved ions in the water, and they form conduction paths. So you actually get extremely low resistance locally, especially on voltage gradients. And so if you put mains voltage, even if you just put one conductor in the middle of water and then have ground all around, this voltage potential will cause conduction paths to stuff like people. A person is a relatively good conductor. So the voltage, it will take the path of least resistance and form these ionic paths over the water. If you are in the water, swimming somewhere, you excrete all kinds of salts into the water locally. So the water around you becomes a very good conductor. And if then somebody decides, hey, I'm going to moor my ship, plug it in, and I have bad wiring, and suddenly there's half mains voltage on the hull of the ship, you can very easily be electrocuted because you create this local area of high ionic conductivity. Anyway, I hope this very simple experiment demonstrates the points that are raised in this topic on the EEVBlog forums.